If you are using Canva to create presentations, it probably won't be long before you find yourself wanting to include some sort of list, whether that's a bulleted list, a numbered list, or some other list variation. If you're familiar with using PowerPoint, you know that PowerPoint enables you to show the contents of a list one line at a time, and I am often asked whether there's a similar feature in Canva to create the same effect. I agree that it would be an awesome feature to have access to in Canva, but at the time of this recording, unfortunately, that feature is not yet available. However, you can accomplish a similar effect in your Canva presentations. You just have to do it by duplicating your list page design and then have each page add one additional line. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that for my own presentations. This is a handful of the slides that are contained inside one of my Canva organization trainings, and you'll see that I have an agenda slide here that lists all the agenda items I'm going to cover in that presentation. When I present, I could just talk about each component while showing the full list, but I would prefer to have each agenda item appear on screen as I talk about it, building on top of each other until all agenda items are showing on the screen. So in order to do this, I would start by duplicating this page, and I'm going to duplicate it 5 times, one for each item on the list. Now I'm just going to go through them, deleting the additional agenda items so that each page gradually builds up to the full list, one line at a time. Then when I go into presentation mode in Canva and I move through my slides, you can see how it looks like it is adding them onto the same single page. I could use the same approach on any page that I want to have elements build on top of each other. So, for example, in this set of pages where I've outlined my 2 approaches to Canva organization, you can see that I start with a page that has a title but no components on it. Then the next page shows the first organization approach, while the page after that builds on top of the previous page and adds my second organization option. So this is the approach that you'll need to take anytime you want to have a list build one line at a time. Granted, it would be a lot easier to have a list animation effect built directly into Canva's features, and my fingers are crossed that we will eventually see that feature added, but until that day arrives, this is the workaround to achieve this effect. If you haven't yet upgraded to Canva Pro, I encourage you to give it a try, and you can do a 45-day free Canva Pro trial by going to brendacadman.com/Canva.